So you're a marketing professional that thinks you want to get into e-commerce. Well, in this video, we're going to break down Google's e-commerce course that's hosted by Coursera that's designed to give you a long-term certification to say that you're a professional in digital marketing and e-com. So check this out with me. I'm going to let you know if it's worth your time and the energy you're going to spend on the course. Before we start, I want to make it very clear. I have no affiliation with Coursera, no affiliation for Google. I don't have any affiliate links, nothing of that sort. I've been in marketing for over 10 years and I've been in digital marketing now for about 5 years. And I just want to review this course and give you my honest feedback from the standpoint of somebody that's been in the industry for an extended period of time. So, with that being said, we're going to go through and we're going to talk about how much the course is, how long should it take, can you take it for free, all that good stuff. And if you want to jump around, you should find timestamps below. So if there's something in particular that you're looking for, you should be able to jump to it. Now, before we jump into it, go ahead and hit the subscribe and like button. That'll help get this video to other people just like yourself that are looking for the information. All right. So let's get started. In a general overview, the course consists of 7 different modules or 7 different components. I'm not going to go over exactly what's in them because I've actually gone through and talked about each one week over week. And if you look in the playlist where this video is nested, you'll see those. So if you're really curious about what's in the content, feel free to check out those deeper videos that's talking about each one of the courses. Um, but each one of those modules have to be completed, and you need to pass the final assessments for each one in order to uh, essentially move on to the next one. You are allowed to jump around, so you don't have to pass. But when you get to the last one and you go to take the final assessment, if you have not passed all of the modules, then you will not get the final certification, which we'll talk about here later in the video. Now, the big question is, how much does this course cost you? Well, Coursera costs about $39.99 a month, and the class is based on the speed at which you take the course. So if it takes you 1 month, you spend about $40 to get the certification. If it takes you 6, 40 times 6, you can do the math. Um, the thing that I love about Coursera in general is the abundance or the amount of courses that are available. I've done this course, I did a marketing strategy course, and then I'm going to be doing a review of Google's analytic course here in a bit too. And I just pay for the annual. And so if you have the means and you're looking to learn more about marketing, I think the Coursera suite of tools or suite of courses is a really great place for you to go and dip your toe in and find content that is curated and effective for what you're looking for. So about 39 a month, depending on how long it takes you. Now, how long does it take on average to finish the course? I was able to finish it in a couple weeks. I also have over 10 years of experience in marketing. So there were components that I was like, yeah, I know this, able to watch the video on 2X without taking very many notes. Matter of fact, there were a couple that be honest, I couldn't tell you what was in the video because it went by so fast. But I'm still able to answer the quiz questions, look through the content, and be able to assess it because either I've trained it before or I've taken tons of courses on it already. I would not expect this course to take you 6 months to complete. If it did take you 6 months to finish, it probably means you weren't spending very much time on it individually. And so that probably means you weren't as serious with the course in the first place. I would say if you're spending, a couple hours a day on it, you should be able to finish it within 1 to 2 months. Okay. Now, the course, the nice thing about Coursera is that they do allow for you to take courses for free. There are 2 ways that you can get Coursera content for free. The first way does not require anything special, but you don't get a certification. So if that's the objective for this, then that could put you in a position where this isn't worth it. If you want to just see what's in the content, then this first way is sufficient. You can audit any Coursera course, and that essentially allows you to unlock the content, see what's in there, and kind of get your feet wet in it, but it doesn't count for quote unquote credit. And we'll talk about credit here in a bit if you're curious about accreditation or does it count for anything. We'll talk about that in a second. But the second way is you can apply for financial aid. Now the financial aid for Coursera is a little tricky, but it does allow you for you to get the content for free and be able to take the certification. Now you do have to apply for each one of the courses and be qualified for financial aid for each course. Now, when you think about like, is the course accredited? There isn't an accreditation per se. But since it is a course designed by Google, if you're looking to use it for something like applying for marketing jobs, most people that would see it on there would give it some type of credence and say that, that it makes sense that, you probably learned some pretty good content from Google. But no, there is no accreditation. You can't necessarily transfer it over to a college. A college may take it because they would give you life credit or experience credit, but I wouldn't bank on that. And if you think you're going to be able to transfer it, this is not the course for that. Talking about certifications, you do get a printable certification and there is an exam. So again, once you finish all 7 modules, you've passed the last exam with, I believe, an 80%. Then you will get the opportunity to print the exam for the course. Each one of the modules has its own certification that you can print if you want to display that. The good news is, after you finish the content, as long as you have a Coursera membership, the content will be available to you for review. So if you need to go back or you want to see anything that you went over, there's a couple of modules in there that have some really cool stuff around diversity and inclusion in marketing that I personally thought was really helpful. And that's stuff that I will revisit time and time again. I've bookmarked it, but if I hadn't, it would be nice to go back into Coursera and find that information. Uh, Now, the big question, if you're taking this, you probably want to get some sort of job or you're looking to grow yourself. So if it's around a career path, and the question is, can you get a job with the certification? I actually started in marketing with no degree at all, and so I would assume, right, that this would help. Now, I run my own marketing company, and I'm going to be honest with you. If you came to me with this certification, I'm not necessarily going to think that you're going to be the next, madman and be able to help me out with everything in my marketing company, but it would show me that you're a little more dedicated than someone that has nothing. And it would lead me to believe that we at least both share some type of foundational understanding of what it means to do digital marketing. Okay. I think it's important that I say this piece before I go too much further. While I think you can get a job with this, I don't think that this will give you everything you need to be successful. And so you need to be mindful of that as you're going through this course and recognizing that this is to dip your toe. It's not to give you everything, right? Now, the overarching question is it worth the time, energy, and effort you're going to put into it? If you're new to digital marketing or new to marketing, yes, I would say that it's a pretty good place to start. My only concern with the entire certification is that it spends so much time on digital marketing, like the technical side, all the digital stuff, but it doesn't talk enough about like marketing fundamentals. And if this course is for a new person, uh, no experience in marketing whatsoever, it would have been nice had there been one additional module before that, just talking about some foundational marketing stuff that is not about digital marketing per se, but marketing fundamentals. What would I rank this course? I gave it a 3.45 to be like really exact about what it is that I would score this course. And that just has to do with the fact that I said it doesn't have enough context for someone brand new to be able to wrap their mind around marketing components. uh and it's not enough content that is advanced enough for somebody that has any type of experience in marketing. So would I recommend this course? If you're new in the space, or you're looking to add some sort of like certification or credibility to what you say, right? Like you want to be able to slap Google's name on your resume, then go for it, right? It's not very much money. So no, I don't think that it's a waste of money, but I think you have to understand the objective before jumping into it and not looking at it as once I'm done, I'm going to know all these things. I'm going to be honest with you. I watched a couple of reviews of this course and um, the opinions that I saw, one in particular, and I'm not going to name any names, but I saw one that said like all this stuff that you're going to learn when you go through this, and they're not wrong, but I feel like that was an inaccurate description of how much you're going to get out of it. Um, you're going to like if I had to say if you start at level 0 by the time you're done, you'll be at a level 1 or 2 in each one of the areas of content that they show. They don't show you how to really do much. And anything that they show you how to do, if you were to write down what they were going to show you, you could probably find a YouTube video that will provide more depth to each one of them. However, it is a really good collection of a lot of different topics that you just need to be introduced to in the digital marketing space. So I definitely would give it a thumbs up if it's something that you have time and that you want to do. It will introduce you to a lot of different areas. So I think that it's really great to help you figure out what area of digital marketing you want to focus on. When I first started out in the digital marketing space, I didn't recognize how many different roles there were in digital marketing. And so this would have come in handy for me to figure out some things that I did and didn't want to do much sooner. And so for that purpose, I think that it's fantastic. But again, if you're looking to for this to be the thing that sets you up to start your own digital marketing agency or teach you how to do digital marketing for your business, I think you're going to be a little bit on the disappointed side. So thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then share this video with anyone that you believe is thinking about taking this course so they can get some honest feedback about what is available in this course. Thanks so much.